It's week 8 of the 2028 season. Coming up.
Here's the kicker, Harrison Mevis, out to get us started. Off we go from Soldier Field. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. The Falcons set to take over here on offense. They'll be led out by the quarterback now in his 4th NFL campaign.
Coming off a loss last time out, I think the number one goal today, Mike, is he needs to make a bigger impact on the outcome of today's game. Last week, he was not bad by any stretch of the imagination, but it was really just a modest performance. He was okay. Well, okay at the quarterback position is not a winning formula week in and week out in the NFL. They need him to be a difference maker. They need him to be a dynamic playmaker. He's capable of all those things, and if we can get that level of play out of him today, I think they can expect a different result than last week.
They'll throw here on 3rd and short yardage. And he puts his head down and he picks up the first down. Now some movement up front. And we'll hear from our referee for the first time here today. Following the penalty, he'll run it. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's 2nd down. Bennett to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down. To the air, it's Bennett. And that is incomplete. So on 4th down, on comes Michael Dixon to punt. And back deep, it is Trey Palmer. And we will not see a return on this one, as it will be marked down. Here's the Chicago offense taking the field for the first time. Leading them out, the quarterback out of North Carolina. Greg, it is Sam Howell.
If there was one thing that was clear right off the jump from our meeting last week, Mike, it was the fact that he shouldered almost all of the blame for last week's loss on himself. Remember what he called his 2 interceptions. He said those are inexcusable. And when you go back and really study the tape, not everything was his fault. Protection at times, spotty. The separation downfield of some of his playmakers, very inconsistent. And truthfully, I didn't love all of the play calls. They're going to have to be better as an entire offense for him to play better at the quarterback position.
A gain of 11 on that one. First down, Chicago. To throw is Howell. Quick throw, out wide, it's caught. And he'll be taken down just shy of the 30. 1st and 10. Off play action, he'll set up to throw. He finds Jahan Dotson. And they'll mark him down just shy of the 40. So from the 39, they come up on 1st and 10. Up the middle they go. And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. Here's a 2nd and 6. Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more. 3rd and 6. Howell. They'll try to set up the screen here. And he looks to be a bit short of the line. And that is going to bring up fourth down. And this is going to work out for him. Out of bounds, and they'll mark it inside the 10. The Falcons offense. And their running back set to go once more. He's run well here in the first half of the season, as you see there. He's the NFL's rushing leader coming into this weekend. He's got the 2021 Heisman winner. That's Devontae Smith. Here's 2nd and 9. Going back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And he's bottled up after a gain of a yard. Here's 3rd and 7. Here's Bennett. They'll look to set up the screen here. And he'll be stopped short of a first down, and that will necessitate a call to the punt team. It's 4th down. And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over. The Bears offense ready for their second possession. They'll search for the first points of this game as they begin the drive on 1st and 10. Room to run past midfield. And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line. They'll go with a counter on 1st down. Well, they weren't going to get him the second time with the same back. Defense all over that one. They stop him for no gain. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. They'll stick with him again. And he'll get 6 on this one, moving it inside the 40-yard line. Here's a 3rd down and 4. They'll throw with Howell. That's caught. Trey Palmer. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this first quarter. So, not much to speak of in terms of scoring in that first quarter of play. What will the second quarter have in store? We're back. A field goal, no gimme from this distance. They'll go on 4th down. They'll try and run for it. He fumbled the football. It's scooped up by the Falcons.
This one's going to be tough to stomach. I mean, all he has to do is just hold on to the ball, and they've got a fresh set of downs. He was past the yard to gain, but unfortunately, even though they gave up the first down initially, the defense was determined to get off the field one way or another, and they found a way to do just that.
Throwing is Bennett. That's to the left side and taken in by Smith. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8. They'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2. Now a handoff running right. And he'll be close to a first down. A gain of a couple as they mark him just short. Don't need much. It is 3rd and inches. To throw is Bennett. He's got his man. Right side. It's complete. 11 yards on the pass there. First down, Atlanta. Now Bennett. That's complete. It's Adonai Mitchell. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards. Throwing, Bennett. He'll throw it left and has his running back. And they'll take this down inside the 35. They'll look to throw yet again. A toss, left side, caught by his running back. They'll look to throw again. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down. Now give on the ground. And he's able to find a crease. Get ahead for 7. He'll bring up third down. They'll look to throw. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete. So Jake Moody now out for the field goal. This one from 52 yards away. Moody's kick is good. And the Falcons will take a 3-0 lead.
And I think this is going to end up being considered a successful drive, Mike. I think obviously you would have loved to see them come down and convert and score a touchdown. But at the very least, they needed to come away with 3. They were able to do that and take a lead on that field goal.
The Bears offense and their running back getting set for this next possession. As we take a look at the league leaders in receiving touchdowns, he tops all other NFL running backs to this point in the season. Throwing is Howell. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
Brings up 2nd and 3 at their 48-yard line.
Here's Howell. He will find his man. That's the rookie from Ohio State. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10.
First and 10 at the 34-yard line.
They'll turn and hand this one off. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
First down. First and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Back to throw. Howell. He's got it at about the 8. And he's going to be taken down. 5 yards from the house. They've got it first and goal. Now it's Howell. To the goal line and in. Touchdown, Chicago. That's the 5th touchdown for him on the year. Now the extra point. His kick is good. And the Bears move out to a 7-3 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. This returnable from the 4. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The Falcons offense getting their final instructions before heading back onto the field. They trail by 4. A touchdown gives them the lead. Drive begins with first and 10. Throw over the middle, looked in by Mitchell. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line.
Great pre-snap recognition here by the quarterback. He looks outside and sees man coverage, and he knows exactly where he's going to go with the ball. Now it's up to the receiver to create separation at the top of the route. Ball's on time, great placement, nice big pickup.
We'll try again. It's second and 10. To the air, it's Bennett. That one taken in by Mitchell. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up third down. Bennett to throw. That's over the middle and intercepted. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream. A pick 6 for touchdown. The pick 6 for the score. Greg, that is the one thing this offense did not want to see. And it really is demoralizing to see that happen in that spot.
Absolutely, Mike, and that's one of those cases where you just would like to see the quarterback say, all right, I'm going to live to play another day. Don't force that throw. Don't try to make a play that's not there, because not only do you turn the ball over, you give them an easy 6.
And on the other side, the defense, what a moment uplifting for them. Big momentum building.
Yeah, and that's the way games are shaped in this league, Mike. I mean, you find yourself able to capitalize on a mistake by an offense. You get yourself an easy touchdown. All of a sudden, your sideline finds themselves completely rejuvenated.
Here's 1st and 10. This drive will start on the ground. And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground. He'll drop to throw. He'll swing this one out wide to his running back. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. Room to maneuver at the 35. 19 more on that one, and another 1st down. He'll look to throw. That's caught by Smith on the right side. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5. Here's Bennett. The pressure gets there, and down he goes. A sack. Now a timeout, Atlanta. That's their first. Clock stops with a little under a minute to go in the 2nd quarter. So backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. He's going to be brought down very close to that line to gain. They're going to mark him just a bit short. And now it's 4th down. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Falcons cut the lead to 4. It's 10-6.
And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
Following the kickoff, we have an injured player on the field. Halftime is looming, so the athletic training staff going to get a chance to look him over during the break. Howell. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end.
Nice job here by the defense. Did a good job just covering up everything for the most part. So once this ball was caught, really didn't have much of a choice but to just head out of bounds and pick up a modest gain.
And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down. They'll throw with Howell. Open man is Palmer. It's complete. That's a 2nd charge timeout to Chicago, as they'll stop it just a little bit over 30 seconds to go in this 1st half. To throw is Howell. And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him. The Bears go ahead, take their 3rd and final timeout, as they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining until halftime. Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Now they'll set up to throw. This one complete to Palmer. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10. One final throw before the break. Oh, he coughs up the football. It's scooped up by the Falcons. And he is going to bring this one back. They force the fumble, and it leads to a defensive score. Oh, what a mistake. 0-0 on the clock. The half is over. You just want to get to the locker room. Instead, you give up a touchdown, Greg. That is an awful way to close out the 1st half.
Yeah, and it's funny, a play like that, Mike, almost offsets everything good or bad that's gone on previously in that 1st half. That's all that's on everyone's mind coming into the locker room. Now, coming out of the locker room, they've got to find a way to put that behind them, get that bad taste out of their mouth, and recapture some momentum here to start the 3rd quarter.
All right, Michael, we'll get back to you and Greg in just a little bit.
For now, plenty of early action in the 1 o'clock Eastern window to get you caught up on. So let's get to it. We'll begin up at US Bank Stadium in Minneapolis, where you see the final score there. Bryce Young leading the way there as the win gets his guys back to 500 on the year. From there, let's get to the Meadowlands to check on the Giants at home at MetLife Stadium. And they were winners in that ball game as they beat the visiting Washington Commanders. Jaden Daniels leading the way there as the win gets his guys back to 500 on the year. Lastly, let's get out to Jacksonville, see what's happening with the Jaguars at TIAA Bank Field. And they were winners in that one over the visiting Houston Texans. Ken Walker, a touchdown run in the victory. We just watched a fine first half from quarterback Sam Howell. He connected on a touchdown pass in that first half, and that's a big part of why his guys lead at the break. This one's been all you could hope for as an NFL fan. Just a one-point game here at halftime. This has been as much fun as you could have hoped for with both these teams in it to win it.
Expect more of that here in the second half. A one-point game as quarter 3 begins. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The Bears offense and their running back getting ready to go back to work. Their lead is just a point as they begin it on this drive with 1st and 10. Here's a run to begin this third quarter. Down the sideline, past the 40. A big run. They finally get to him and bring him down.
Well, I'm not sure you're going to find a better example of just pure speed in the open field than that run right there. I mean, when he got past the first wave, you got the sense that he might just be able to outrun everybody on the field.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. And they will take him down at the 20-yard line.
Pretty much just more of the same from what we saw with this back in the first half. And he doesn't need much. He gets a little bit of space, and then he can create the rest. It's the combination of patience, vision, and then the burst to hit the hole once he sees it. This guy's been a handful all day.
And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards. Here's 2nd and 3 to go.
At the Falcons' 13-yard line.
Back to throw. Got his receiver on the in-cut. He's got it. This drive's going to continue. They bring him down, but not before he picks up 1st and goal for his team.
1st and goal at the 7-yard line.
He'll get this out to his running back. And they'll get him down right around the 5-yard line. Here now, 2nd down and goal.
At the 5-yard line.
Putting one of their tight ends in motion left. A run now on 2nd down. And he's going the wrong way. Dropped back at the 7.
And now with that stop on 2nd and goal, the defense really flips the advantage to their own favor. 3rd and goal from this length. I think now they can play a lot more pass-heavy defense and not be so concerned with the run game.
Man in motion is Brown. Throwing here on 3rd and goal. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
So defensively, there's always the initial pass coverage plan, and then when that breaks down and the quarterback goes into scramble mode, how fast can you then move on to the second phase and what they call plaster, meaning find the nearest receiver and almost play him man-to-man, and it's exactly what they did here, and there was nowhere for the ball to go, and he's forced to just throw it away. Yeah, he does a nice job handling that kick there, but I think offensively, you come back to the sideline and you're thinking, we have to find a way to finish these drives. I mean, to be in 1st and goal and settle for 3, that can be very deflating for an offense settling for too many field goals.
The Falcons offense ready for their first possession of this second half. They'll start it here with a 1st and 10. Now Bennett. Quick throw here is complete. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line.
These curl routes, he's been running these routes since he was a young kid in Pop Warner football, and I like to call it pulling the string. You've got the defender thinking you're going downfield, and you stick that foot in the ground, work back to the quarterback, friendly to the ball, and really nice job picking up the first down. Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly second down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
To throw is Bennett. Quick throw, taken in. And it'll be taken down after a gain of 3, but that is good enough for a first down. Throwing, Bennett. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down. Here's a toss as they look to run. And he had to push through one tackler, but is cracked up right at the line of scrimmage. No gain here. It is 3rd and 10. Throwing is Bennett. He's got his man down the field. It is a big completion. And he will get into the end zone. Touchdown, Atlanta. What a catch and run by the tight end as he takes it into the end zone and finishes the play. Greg, you know what that's like. Tight end touchdown.
Mike, so often the tight ends are considered to be the possession guys, right? They're the guy you throw it to when you need an easy catch, you need a reliable target. But not this guy. He is a downfield weapon, and he just showed you right there what he's capable of.
The kick is good. Makes the score Falcons 20, Bears 17.
So, following that touchdown, Moody is back out to kick it off. On the return is Trey Palmer. Now, on the return, he has lost the football. And this is taken in by the defense. And when we talk about momentum and trying to stop negative momentum, it's moments like this. Not only did you just give up the big score, but now, Greg, they've got to get that defense back on the field after the fumble.
Yeah, and on one sideline, you're riding high. I mean, the last 2 plays could not have gone any better. And then on the other sideline, they couldn't have gone any worse.
Looking to throw here on 2nd and 10. And the coverage right there. This ball knocked away. It's incomplete. Here's a 3rd and 10. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. And that one just kept getting worse and worse until finally they bring him down.
At some point, you would just like to see that internal clock start to speed up. The longer the play goes on, the more vulnerable you become as the quarterback. Get rid of the ball, but no matter what, you have to avoid the sack.
So Jake Moody now out for the field goal. They'll put this one down at midfield. Here comes a 60-yard attempt. His kick is good. From 60 yards out, he's got the leg to knock it through.
And you talk about having confidence in your kicker, Mike. I mean, to send him out there to kick from midfield, and what does he do? He repays you with that confidence with a 60-yard field goal. I mean, that was something else.
And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. This offense and their running back heading back on the field. And as you take a look at the numbers, you have to imagine he was the top conversation in that locker room at halftime. They got to find a way to slow him down. Nothing they've done has worked so far. And a nice run there. He'll be stopped just shy of a first down. A pickup of 9.
When the offense broke the huddle in a line, Mike, I think everybody in the stadium knew this was going to be a run, but the offense is kind of saying, okay, line up. I dare you to try to stop us. And right now, this defense has no answers.
And some good running there. That's a first down up to the 43.
It's possible they could have tried to be a little bit more aggressive on second down, knowing they had 3rd and inches in their back pocket. But I don't think anyone's going to complain. Pick up the first down, extend the drive, see if you can go score.
The open receiver is Dotson. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Now a give up the middle. And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. So, 3 quarters have come and gone. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5. Throwing is Howell. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back.
So often for a defense defending the passing game, the most difficult guy to account for is the running back out of the backfield. So a really nice job here bringing him down before he has a chance to pick up any yards after the catch.
Now it's Howell. Open man, right side. He's got it. 15 yards through the air. Good for a Bears first down.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
They show jet sweep and instead run it up the middle. And nothing on that one, back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it. They motion the slot man left. The pressure, too much, and he goes down.
Defense came out in a soft zone, and I think it caught the quarterback a little off guard. He was trying to attack them downfield. By the time he was able to get through his progression to his check down, he ran out of time, and that's all the pass rush needed to get into the backfield and bring him down. It's rare to see an offense that finds themselves trailing and say, well, their quarterback's been actually one of their biggest bright spots. Usually that doesn't go hand in hand, so it's a little surprising to see him miss a throw like that on a day where he's completed passes at a highly efficient rate.
And this one, right down the middle. It's good. Big points there. They are back within 3 here in the 4th quarter.
So it's not exactly what you're looking for when you set out on a drive, but at the same time, you don't want to come away empty-handed either. So in this case, they'll take those 3 points.
Here comes the Atlanta offense now. They get set to take over once more. They lead by a field goal as they go to work with a 1st and 10. To the air, it's Bennett. He'll look over the middle and find his running back.
All right, so there's really 3 areas that a modern NFL running back has to excel at. Number 1, the traditional handoffs. Number 2, you have to be excellent and reliable in pass protection, and maybe bigger than all of them, you have to be at least serviceable out of the backfield in the passing game.
This crowd into it now as we get to 3rd down. Bennett to throw. He's got his man right side. It's complete. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. Here's Bennett. Quick slant into the hands of Smith. And they'll get about half of what they needed It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at the Bears' 39-yard line.
He'll look to throw. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And that's a first down. It will be a gain of 8.
An 8-yard pickup. First down, Atlanta.
Back to the air one more time. That one taken in by Mitchell. Look him up on a 2nd down and 8.
2-yard ground pickup. It's 2nd and 8 at the 29-yard line.
They'll run it on the inside handoff. And he will not be able to get free, picking up only a yard. Now it's 3rd down. A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. He gets this complete to Mitchell. Line of scrimmage is the 15. It's 1st and 10. In the red zone now. He'll drop to throw. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. Here's 2nd and 6.
2nd and 6 at the 10-yard line.
They'll run. He'll try the left side now. And he is not going to get away. Might have gotten a yard, but it will set up 3rd down. So, 2 minutes to play here in the 2nd half. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. They'll drop to throw. To the end zone there, but it is incomplete. So, Jake Moody on in this big situation. This to stretch the lead to more than a field goal.
It's always a little bit of a letdown, Mike. You find yourself deep in the red zone and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through and they get 3.
Palmer now to return. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. This offense ready for their next possession, led by their running back. And here's 1st and 10. Howell. Throwing right. It's taken in. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5. And a good effort there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete. Here's a big one. This 3rd down.
Andrew Booth there defensively.
Back to throw. Howell. That is incomplete. And here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's 4th down. They'll throw with Howell. Open man is Palmer. It's complete. And he's going to have the Bears 1st down. They find a way to convert on 4th and 10. And the rush gets there. Down he goes. That's a 2nd charge timeout to Chicago as it comes with 1:04 left to go in the game. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down. The game hanging in the balance and a critical 3rd down. 13 yards on the catch there. 1st down, Chicago. The Bears go ahead, take their 3rd and final timeout, and they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in this one. Oh, and a pressure there. He can't get a throwaway, and he's taken down. Here's Howell. Oh, the pressure too much. He goes down. Gonna need a big play now. 3rd down and long. That's gonna be incomplete, so no help there. And we're likely down to a final snap.
Bernardo Green on the coverage.
Here we go. One final play. And that is incomplete. They had their chance. They took it there. Look, they're trailing late. Got to let it fly. This will wind up a turnover on downs. So it's a win for the visiting Falcons. They bounced back from the loss last week, really put in a determined effort, and will come away with the victory. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. With that, we say so long, everyone.